Hey guys, I'm here with Third Coast Gaming after this regional weekend, and I'm here with
Ivan.
What you do, Ivan?
Placed third San Antonio Regional with Floowandereeze.
Oh, look at that! All right, let's check it out.
All right, so pretty standard. 3 Robina searches level 4 lower birds. 3 Iglin searches the level 7 or higher. 1 Stree, it's a DD Crow. The one talking, it adds back. I honestly was doing testing with 2 Stree. Just felt like it was too bricky, especially with Lancia still kind of being a thing. Just wanted to cut it back down to 1. For the big birds, 2 Empin and 1 Avion and 1 Ryza. I feel like 2 Empin is just standard. It shouldn't be played at 1. It just comes up too much where you need the second one. Avion was alright. Honestly, I banished it a lot off of Advent. But Ryza came in clutch a lot. And then for the other birds, we do play the 1 Harpist, 1 Statue, and 1 DD Crow. This card was fucking clutch, like so much. These cards did get sided out a lot games 2 and 3 for just back row removal and the Harpy Trap, but they were really good. They came in clutch a lot. Hand traps, we do play 3 Ash and 3 Shifter. Only saw this maybe 6 times in opening hand throughout the whole 8 rounds, and that was all within the first 4 rounds, to be honest. Ash, it always got sided out. It's only in there for branded, but it's always getting sided out. I don't care for it. It's only in there for the branded matchup. And then for spells, 3 Map, 3 Advent, and 1 Wind. Wanted to bump this up to 2. I am maining the Dark Ruler, and I just felt like this at 2 would be a lot better, just to clear boards. But I'm glad I did keep Dark Ruler at 3. It just comes up a lot more, and the other stuff is just pretty standard. 3 Pot of Prosperity and 3 Duality. Dig 9 cards into the deck. Nothing better than that. MVP of the deck was the Dark Rulers. I didn't win that many dice rolls, so going second, this card really helped. Then we do play 2 Book of Moon. Used to play it at 3, became cloggy, cut it to 2, just seemed better. 1 called by. I wasn't playing this the night before. They told me to play it. If I didn't have it in on round 8, I would have lost that game. And then of course the 1 Trap. This card is just amazing. And it's a 41 deck main count. And then side is mostly just board breaking cards. 3 Lightning Storm, 2 MST, 1 Duster, 3 Evenly. 2 of these are French. I couldn't get any. Shout out to Christian for letting me borrow his. 3D Barrier and 3 Harpy Storm. These always got sided in games 2 and 3. If I went first, and then almost all of these cards always went in if I had to go second. And that's it for the side. I guess I can go over extra. Doesn't really matter. Token. To dump off a Maximus, the standard 4 cards. Didn't play any Dogmatica stuff, so this stuff never came out. It was just free banishes. Utility cards, Link Rebo, and Anima. Did make the Link Rebo. I was under Babushka. Only reason I made it. Other than that, I probably would never make it again. Dark. Again, just for the branded matchup. If I don't have to go into actual bird plays, I just take the Mirror Jade and Link Climb. Phoenix for Zombie World, because we hate that card. Phoenix, Unicorn for Zombie World again, because we hate that card. Underworld, in case I leave a lot of monsters on the board, just take their stuff. None of these came up at all. They're just there. We do play the Dreadnought package. Never made them. They're just there to go push for damage and for time. Again, stuff never came up. And then the Zeus package. In theory, this came up a lot in testing actually, but I just never did it. But again, it's there. It's always the last 3 cards that leave off of Prosperity, but they never came up. And that was it.
So going forward, is there anything you think you'd change?
I'd want to probably cut the Ashes and put back in maybe another town. I used to play the deck with 2 towns, and it came up a lot. It was really clutch, so I didn't always have to recycle it every turn, because there's a lot of turns where I'd actually recycle Empin over this, and I missed having the second one. So maybe I'd cut an Ash for a second town, and maybe cut a Dark Ruler for a second Winds. But that's just, I feel like those cards are just really good in general to play 2-0s. But other than that, there's probably nothing else I'd really change with the deck.
So there's nothing you miss? None of the big bird counts was off to you?
No. Like I said, maybe 2 Ryza. There was a few games where I had where I feel like Avion doesn't do anything, and I had the Advent, and I needed to get to a big bird, and I only have the Ryza's the only bird in hand, so I'd have to banish it. So at that time, maybe I'd want to play 2 Ryza and side the Avion. But other than that, like, I don't see any ratios I would really change. Like I said, probably just cut Ashes. I really don't care for them, but they're there for the branded matchup. Other than that, I can't think of anything else I'd really want to change with the deck. Everything felt really solid. I didn't have any problems with actual decks. The Dark Ruler just came in clutch so many times, having to go second because I didn't win many die rolls and just break boards after that. So other than that, like I said, the deck performed really well. I didn't have any issues with it.
All right. Well, congrats on your top.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, man.